Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I am back with this look right here, and this one is with the Kathleen Light Quad palette or mini palette or whatever you want to call it. I ordered it online and it came so fast, so I'm like, yes! It came last night and I'm like, I have to do a video, like I have to. First of all, let me talk about this quad. It's right here. The packaging is so beautiful, it's so innocent, it's so girly, and it's so neutral. Like, I love neutral. Whatever neutral is, I love it. It doesn't matter what. I love neutral. I love how it has the YouTube symbol and it says Kathleen Lights on there, so that's so awesome. I'm like, wow, this is so great. I love everything. I love the design and I love the quote, "Where the light is," which is, where the light is, everything's good, right? Love the packaging, is amazing. And once you get it like that, you just slide it out, just like that. It comes with 4 shades, and let me just open it. So you just open it like this, and they just pop out like that. Oops. And these are my first ColouPop shadows. I have never owned any ColouPop shadows. I've heard about them, I've seen them. I just never myself gotten around to it and getting color. Oh, look at this, like alien hands. Anyways, I never got around getting these shadows, but when I saw Kathleen Light's Quad, I'm like, I have to get that. And let's talk about the price. $5 for this. That is the most affordable shadow ever. Like, honestly, this is like drugstore price. And look at the amount that you get on this. You get a lot of product. You get 0.07 ounces. That's a lot. That's a lot of eyeshadow. It's gonna take me a long time to go through these eyeshadows, but honestly, these are, the texture of them are amazing. Let me just talk about my favorite color on the quad, which is Kathleen Lights, of course. And this color is so beautiful. The texture of these is creamy, but once you apply it on the lid, it's actually weird because it's actually powder, which is odd. But yeah, definitely these are one of the most interesting shadows I've ever worked with. But I loved this one, is my favorite so far. It's my, wow. I'm shocked. It's so pigmented, it's so smooth, it's so metallic, it's so golden, it's so great. And there's a lot of this eyeshadow in this little container, and it says ColouPop right on there. I actually have this on my eyelid right there in the center. As you can see, I have this color. I created this look all based on her quad. Let me just mention something really quickly. Cornelius, that's the one. It's a beautiful brown palm, I don't know, it's like brownish, pinkish mix, what, I don't know, it's hard to describe. This shade right here is beautiful. I try to put it on my crease, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's my skin color or my skin tone. I don't find this strong enough as a crease or transition shade, or a shade at all. It's just really, really light. It's not, it was so hard for me to build it. Like, I like my shadows intense, especially because I wanted to have some depth in the crease, and this wasn't giving me that. So I don't know what it is. It was nice as a first shade, as a first transition shade, but it just wouldn't build up. I don't know if it was my brush. I don't know what it was. It wouldn't build up, so I literally had to use another shadow to kind of build up my dimensions and whatnot. But definitely, this is not my favorite shadow out of the whole quad. I gotta say, I love them all, but this one, I like it only as a transition shade, and it just makes my life hard. Like, I have to blend it, work it, build it, build it, build it, build it. I have to go over and over and over just to get the amount of color that I want. So definitely, I have to try this and see if my opinion changes, but so far I'm not liking this one shade. I love all the shadows, they're great, except for that one that I'm like, I don't hate it, I don't love it, so it's kind of in between. Let me use it for a few more tutorials, and then I'll let you know, guys. I'll update you or whatever. So yeah, so that's it about that little quad, and I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. I hope you find it helpful. So that's it for today, and I just want to say thank you for watching, and I will see you on my other tutorial. Bye! Taking Cornelius from the quad, it's a nice matte brownish light brown shade, and I'm just going to apply that on the outer V of the eye, and also I'm going to apply this on the inner third of the eye. This is going to create a halo effect, and whatever's left over I'm going to just sweep it across like a bridge type thing across the crease, and I'm just going to lightly blend that away. And like I said, this shadow is just too light for me, so I'm just gonna switch to a darker eyeshadow, and I'm gonna be taking NYX Densitize, and this is just a nice dark brown shade, very rich, and I'm just going to concentrate that with a smaller brush on the outer V of the eye, just exactly where I applied that Cornelius, and also on the inner third of the eye. And with a big fluffy brush, I'm just going to go ahead and blend all of that out, and whatever's remaining I'm going to switch it over like the bridge motion that I was doing earlier, just to lightly transfer the color over the crease. Here I'm just really blending that color out and making sure that there is no harsh lines. And this outer V sandwich part, it's all about building the color and then blending it out, building it and then blending it out. As you can see me here, I'm building the color and packing it on as strong as I want it to be, and again blending it out and building it in. I apologize for the lighting, and I thought my camera was in focus, but apparently it wasn't. So moving on with Kathleen Light's shadow, I'm also going to apply that on that center that we left clear of eyeshadows. So I'm just going to apply that on the center and really concentrate it there. And taking a big fluffy brush, I'm going to just diffuse everything together and get rid of the harsh lines. Taking Glow, which is not glowing at all, it's actually a white matte shade, I'm just going to apply that on that bridge of the eyebrow, and this is just going to serve as a highlight. Moving on to mascara, I'm taking my Falsies by Maybelline, and I'm going to coat my lashes with this mascara before I apply my Falsies today. I'm taking these Falsies that are from a random website that I got them. I don't remember from where. And here I'm just taking my Duo adhesive that dries black, which is awesome. It saves me a lot of time. I'm just quickly gonna pop those eyelashes on, and I also apologize for the bad filming on the eyelash work, but no worries. I might do a tutorial on how to apply falsies. Moving on to the face, I'm taking concealer, and this one's MAC Prolong in NW20, and I'm just going to quickly apply that on the dark circles and also on the bridge of my nose, and a little bit on my cupid's bow, and a little bit on my chin. And once I do that, I'm just going to lightly blend it all out with the Beauty Blender. To set all the concealer out, I'm using my Physicians Formula Talc-Free Mineral Wear Powder. Oh my gosh. And I'm just going to apply that with the same damp Beauty Blender, and I'm just going to really pack that on to the under eye area, and I'm just going to set the rest of my foundation, which I had already done before I started this. So I'm just going to set all of that together, and it's going to help it last all day. It's going to prevent it from smudging. It's going to make it, just perfect. To warm up my face, I'm using Give Me Sun by MAC, and I'm just going to give myself some structure, some color, and some more warmth, and just to define more my features a little bit more because I'm so pale. This is just going to give me some color. Here I'm doing it with a more dense and smaller brush, and I'm just really concentrating that on the hollows of the cheeks, on the temples, on top of my forehead, on the sides of my nose, and on my jawline and on my chin. Once I've warmed up my face to my satisfaction, I'm going to move on with my Special Occasion palette by BH Cosmetics. And I'm going to take this beautiful, nice, light pink shade. And I'm just going to smile and apply that wherever the apples of the cheeks come out. So that's where I'm going to apply my blush. And I'm just going to make sure that I just feather it all together and blend it together. With the Galaxy Chic palette, taking the shade Sun, I'm going to use that as a highlighter. It's going to be like a golden highlight. So I'm just going to apply that on the highest points of my cheeks, on the bridge of my nose, and on my Cupid's bow. For lips today, I'm using Boldly Bare by MAC, and I'm just going to line my lips all over with this, and I'm going to fill them in. And I'm not going to use that much lipstick today. So as you can see here, I'm just filling in the lips, and this is nice neutral shade. For lips today, I'm using Myth, and all I'm going to do here is I'm going to take that Myth and I'm going to lightly start applying that from the center of my bottom lip and from the center of my top lip, and this is going to make my lips have the illusion of to appear more fuller and bigger and juicier. Anyways, yeah, so that's just the illusion that it's going to make it look more of a bigger lips. Not that I need to do that, but whatever, why not? And here I'm just softly blending it out with my pinky just to make sure that everything blends together. Moving back to the lower lash line, I'm taking that Dance to Tide by NYX, that brown shade, and I'm just going to run that along the lash line, and taking Kathleen lights again that I put on my center of the lid. I'm just going to lightly apply that on the center of the bottom lash line. I'm basically creating on the bottom what I created on the top. I'm applying any nude liner to my waterline, and I'm also applying mascara to my bottom lash line. And this will complete the look, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this. I apologize that it was very fast, but I gotta keep it under time. Anyways, I'll see you in my next tutorial. Thank you for watching. Bye.